and I'm going to minister to you about what the character traits that we learned at school. So we learned the first half of the term, we're learning about self-control, and we learned about keeping our emotions intact, even in tough times. Even when situations are not so easy, we keep intact. We don't get out of hand. As this picture shows us, there is a dog here without an owner, and it's walking itself, it's holding its own leash. This means that if we don't want to be controlled by other people, if we want to be independent by ourselves, we always have to be like this dog. We always have to be self-controlled. There are also some verses here. If we may project, please, some verses in Galatians 5:22 to 23. Galatians 5:22 to 23. Okay, it says, but the fruit of the Spirit, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. In other versions, if most of us bought Bibles, it say gentleness, self-control. Now against such there is no law. So if you're self-controlled, there's no need for someone to tell you to do this, to do that. As long as you have it in your heart, you know that you're supposed to be self-controlled. Also like to read another verse, Proverbs 25:28. Proverbs 25:28. Thank you. A man who does not control his temper is like a city with whose wall is broken down. Now, if we are self-controlled, if we are not self-controlled, we are like a city that its fence is broken down. The walls of the city are broken down. So if we have self-control, that's the wall around our city. That's the wall that will protect us from things that come like envy, things that come like killing, many bad things that in our emotions. If we are self-controlled, it's the wall that will protect us from all of that. There's also another thing for this second term. It's about content. It's a character trait, and it tells content is being satisfied with what you have. It's being completed, like everything you have is enough for you. Now I'll take an example for break time. Most of us pack nice things, pizza, sausages, chap, but there are other people, but most of us still also pack oranges, carrots, and bread, which you can see doesn't make everyone so happy, but because we're learning content means being satisfied with what you have. So even when we pack carrots and oranges, we are still happy with what we have. We feel like what we have is equal with my friend because at least I packed. There are some people who don't even get the privilege to park. But we thank God that we have been learning a lot in this term, and we thank God for our life coach, Pastor Katende. He has been teaching us a lot, and also our teacher Isaac. He has also been adding on what you already have, and we thank God for real life. Thank you for listening.
Another hand clap for Joel Ssekamatte. Thank you very much, Pastor Joel. I think I'll begin calling you that from now on. Thank you so much for that. I hope you are blessed. In case you just joined us, you're more welcome.